Guys, sometimes people just say the darndest of things.
Black female explains how to know if your man is on the down low.
Mm.
If the only sexual positions that he will do with you is doggy style and oral, there's a high probability that he's on the down low. Let's have a discussion, ladies. It's real out here. Ladies, a lot of y'all already have the answer. You're sleeping with somebody right now, a male, and it just doesn't feel right when y'all are doing it. He handles.
So, first things first, I just want to say that what we have here is a hyena. And the reason why I say that she's a hyena is because how else would you describe someone who would literally equate that general title of something like she's literally just accusing men of being on the down low just because a man might prefer a particular position. Now look, two things can be true at the same time. There are a lot of men who are on the down low. That is true. What I'm saying is her reasoning and her logic. What like how are you going to justify that?
You aggressively. There's a lack of passion. There's a lack of intimacy. He doesn't know how to touch you correctly. He doesn't know how to kiss you softly. He basically handles you like a man. Real talk. And not only that,
So, on one hand, yes, that could be true. Yes, on one hand, it could be because he mysteriously he's just imagining just being with men while he's with you, or it could be that because of the breakdown of communication between men and women, particularly in the black community, maybe, just maybe, he just doesn't know what he's doing and he doesn't know how to please you well. So maybe what you consider him handling you like a man is simply just him not knowing what he's doing. Maybe. I'm just saying. Or maybe he's been, because if we really gonna be honest, a lot of women nowadays like that aggressive stuff. So maybe he just happens to be used to women who like that aggressiveness. And maybe you don't. Maybe you should communicate that better instead of getting on social media trying to accuse men of being homosexual. That's all I'm saying.
only does these three things. Okay. And I'm being real with y'all. Ladies, y'all got to stop ignoring your intuition. You know that feeling in your gut. You know something's wrong with that man. And you keep ignoring that gut feeling that he's on the DL because you really want to make it work. You don't want to feel embarrassment or shame of being with an actual man that likes other men. You know what I mean?
And I think she's right about that. I think a lot of y'all do know the warning signs and you can't tell and you just ignore them. You just ignore them because honestly, it's really astounding how many men is on the down low, and it's just disgusting. It's just disgusting. It really is. So I mean, she's right about that. She's right about that. She's right about that.
So you're trying to hold your little family and relationship together, and you know something ain't right with this man. You know it in your soul, and you're too scared to bring it up with him. If all he ever does or asks of you is to have oral sex, and if all he ever asks for is doggy style, and especially if he goes anal, he goes in the other hole, that's the only three things he asks of you, and then he does it in the dark. That's another thing too, ladies. If he turns the light out when he does all three, he done been with a man, honey. His preference is a man, but he's scared to come out the closet. And best believe he.
Who that I'm just saying. Look, I'm just saying that's a big thing to just put on people. That's a really big thing. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. Like, maybe the dude don't like you like that. Maybe he's cheating. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, like, mm, But I don't know. Like I said, it is a lot of weirdos out here. So I mean, you never know.
Only with you because he's using you for your money. He's using you for the benefits of the relationship. He does not like women. And doggy style, like, you know, when a man does it doggy style, he don't have to look at your face. That's another thing.
Now this is something. Now this is where the hyena type part comes in, because why would you say something so egregious? Because honestly, if you've ever been in that position, it has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with that. But you're talking from the perspective of a woman on something that you really don't know anything about. So at the end of the day, what are you talking about? It has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with not wanting to look at your face. Yeah, you might do that with somebody ugly, but guess what? Some people really genuinely like certain positions. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Now, you know what I'm saying? I could get like vulgar and into the details about it, but we are grown. We are like, some people like that. It's kind of nice. I'm just saying. Like, what the hell are you talking about?
Ideal of him sleeping with a woman grosses him out. So he gonna flip you on all fours so he don't have to look at your face. He's gonna just imagine that he's with that trans woman, or, you know.
That's so, like, that is so just egregious to say. Like, that's all I'm saying. That part is just so egregious. That, like, to me, because what are you talking about? What do you now all of a sudden now it's like, oh, now you some kind of victim being thrown around, tossed around, just used and all that kind of, like, get out of here. No, it might not be that deep. Maybe he's just using you for your body because it's just your body. There's so many reasons to explain why this line of thinking and why this logic is bad. And the truth of the matter is, it's really dangerous because women nowadays, particularly modern women, are too comfortable putting these titles and these labels on men. It's ridiculous.
The gay guy up the street. Ladies, we got to be real. You know, the HIV rates, these are married men bringing home HIV to their wives. We're not even going to talk about basic relationships or situationships. It's married men bringing home HIV to their wives because they're out here sleeping with men.
True. That's 100% true. And the men that do that are 100% disgusting. That is 100% true. That's why I say I don't have patience for that down low stuff. I don't have patience for that. No, that's disgusting. But at the end of the day, to put that label on men in general is just crazy to me. That's crazy.
Get it together, girls. So I wrote both of these books, ladies. They are both dirt cheap, under $5.
Shameless plug these ways. But yeah, that's just crazy to me. Like, why would this is what we got to deal with, guys. It's dangerous out here. Protect yourselves, because they're too comfortable putting this label on us. They're too comfortable putting this label on men, and we know that's the go-to. That's the automatic go-to. It's just, when is enough gonna be enough? Like, come on. Two things can be true at the same time. Like, golly.